As you tune in to the beautiful Turks and Caicos, we just want to say welcome to the talk show. My name is Kashelle.
It's your girl Vanessa. Welcome to the talk show.
You already know, Livni is here and welcome to the talk show.
Hello, I'm Fezma. Welcome to the talk show.
Now, what's the topic for today? I know you usually got like some very interesting topic.
Me? That was Kashel's idea.
Do you know what's the topic for today?
Well,
That was Kashel's idea. She's literally called me and was like, Livni, what's more important for you in a relationship? I was like, Kashel, what you going through? I was like, you know what? Save that for other people. Let's bring it to the table. So, what she literally asked me is, what's more important in a relationship? Is it sex, time, trust, or what was the last one? No,
communication.
yes, communication. You see? She was like me. She know exactly what she asked me. What's more important in a relationship? Sex, time, communication, or trust?
For me, I need it all. I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna be greedy. I need it all, cause you need a combination of salt, pepper, spice to get a proper proper seasoning. For me to be in a relationship and for that relationship to go perfect, you have to communicate.
Time.
God, I need that bomb to have sex. I don't have that.
Okay, that's the energy.
That's the
she
best
brings
part.
out.
You need the sex, you need the communication, and trust me. The trust, it comes.
I really know what's more important for you, Fizma. More important.
The more important for me,
Yeah, it's like
ça qui est important pour moi dans une relation, c'est confiance.
Like me trust, the trust.
Yeah. Because without trust, ain't no relationship. Because si ma avou, ba fò confiance, c'est que like, et même j'en conduit une machine qui sans assurance, sans licence, c'est police qui camp pour n'importe les. Open some do they tow in the car. Because like, si ou pas fait mon confiance, tout bagay like upside down to me. Après confiance, c'est time. So si ou pas gen temps pour mon nan, pas gen relation tout.
I'm learning.
What should I say?
I'm learning.
Pour moi-même, pour bâtir une relation, si pas de temps, pas de temps. If there is no time, there is no relationship. But first of all, what's the most important for me is time. Après ça, l'amour a venu, sexe a venu.
Après.
Et puis communication, après là, on doit trust là tout, et puis temps.
Depuis gen temps gen fait bagay la dan, go pon sa.
Yes, the sex will come.
Yeah.
So I want to hear Leave Me part right now.
Well, si nous parlons allegedly. Alright, for me, time. Time is the most important thing because time builds everything.
Everything.
That's right.
Time gonna build the trust. On ne peut pas passer temps avec elle pour communiquer ensemble avec elle. Where the trust coming from? I will go first with the time, and then I'll go second with communication, and then there's trust. When trust is here, you could close your eyes, and then everything else is popping.
And this is where you say a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
That's what you need,
Because
yeah.
you can have the time. Mine. There are people that don't like to talk. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about?
They not communicate.
They at home all day. They on
their phone.
their phone. Like you there, it's like you're not
They're not
exist.
exist,
So
yes.
it's
Would you
like
consider that as
what's
time?
time? No, c'est temps lié parce que moun nan la kay la ensemble.
Mais il passe temps dans l'autre bagay.
Il passe temps dans l'autre bagay, il pas passer ensemble.
Yeah, keeping something literally means I pass it avant. But if I pass it avant, that time is not yours.
Because I'm company. I don't want to cut you off. Because I'm company. Like, si vous faites rencontrer un monde, moi, quand cliquer avant, I could be click with you, Like, ou fait quoi mon click avec. But yon moun ou ouais, qui grandit tant avant, you end up to click with that person. Parce que
Classe
mon
nan
temps.
kay la, oui.
Buenos Aires. Y'all is somebody else. Buenos Aires, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little bit about time. Phasma could be my best friend. My body.
Your jack.
But ma ve Phasma pa pase tan ensemble. Or même si nous ensemble, she's on her phone, I'm on my phone. Et puis vini soti de amwe Kachel. I be hanging with Kachel matin, midi, aswe. Automatically, Kachel become my body
Best
because
friend,
whoever
yeah.
you spend the most time with, automatically you're gonna click in with that person.
Of course.
You're gonna click in with that person.
Like, temps, pas seulement like in relationship. It could be in friendship and everything. Because literally, if you have your child, if you don't spend time with your child, like, not toujours gain fun, but il pas that.
To go back to exactly what Kachel mentioned. If I'm with my spouse in the same house, no one done Kaila. But he literally spending the entire day talking to his friend while I'm spending my entire day talking to my friend. We wasn't spending time together.
No.
We at the same place together.
Together.
But this not spending time together. Literally, même si on a regardé le moun sa, nous passe toute journée nous en dans Kaila, it's somebody else is making me happy.
Of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
So no,
This is where a lot of people, pil moun, confuse spending quality time with your spouse rather than just being in the
In the
house with your spouse. You understand? Because you can be in the house with the person, and then to you, oh, I home with babe spending time, but you on the phone or you online.
No
you on
communication.
Facebook, there's no communication.
Yes.
You don't know what happened to this person yesterday. You don't know if the person like happy, if
How
they-
was work,
you know,
if
how
the-
was work
yeah.
or anything.
Exactly.
Pa parler ensemble avec moun nan. En pile moun, you're confused nan comme si quality time ensemble avec just being in the house.
Now you're gonna tell me by spending my entire day on the Kaila Samavo, while you talking to your friend, I'm talking to my friend, automatically, and then sex gonna be booming?
no. How come?
We're just gonna be
No. No way.
There is no time, there is no communication, and you want the sex? Where you gonna find it, honey?
Well,
No. Ou konen, listen.
No,
Depi souvan nek sa yo, yo tan se nan kaban lo, nan kaban ave yo, pi yo bo, yo vin kole.
No, I don't need that.
Yeah, ou pa interese.
Let me ask y'all ladies a question. Let me see if it's just me that weird. What is the best time for you to communicate with your spouse?
In bed.
Okay.
Date, dinner.
Okay.
Honestly, if my husband only wanna come talk, actually, if my husband, si c'est pas de me coucher while I lay in bed, he just wanna come talk to me, he can't even hold the conversation for 1 minute. So that's
sleep.
not the
He
best way.
No.
That's not the best way. In bed could
Never.
never be the best way for me. It's either you're gonna fall asleep or the conversation gonna turn to something else.
But
That's
ou poko
it.
jam leve like, you know, like 4h du matin ou bien 5h du matin, ou prend tan nan
Girl, you
dormi.
had to be a damn
Yes.
Gemini.
You know that conversation? It's real.
Yes.
It's real because
Yeah.
your memory is so fresh.
It's
Yes.
so fresh.
Mhm.
You can be in your bed sleeping. This is how I wake you up.
Yeah.
So this, if this is the time you was looking
That's
for,
the best time. Like
Yes.
you see, I can come from work, I shower, I jump in my bed, and I sleep.
Yes.
yeah.
And then you see 3 o'clock when I get up to use the bathroom, I will stay up, clear my mind, fully wake up.
Yes.
Then when
And
I
then-
wake
Good
up,
talk.
you're gonna see me petting, scratching your back, and then like you know what, talking to you like how was your day,
Yeah.
and it,
Let me
you know,
tell
the
you something.
conversation.
Conversation.
was so
It will,
smooth.
it will. But let me tell you something. Do you know the only person you can take this type of relationship with, conversation with, is the type of person you have a good relationship with? Or else, the man or the woman will run behind you. Ou pe map to mi, and stuff like that. This is the reason for this.
No, for real.
You know,
Communication is
time,
very
you know,
important.
take your time with, like, un premier fò ka fè pa habitude, sil pa habitué avè sa, li ka, you know, ou ese anko, jiska skil vin habitué avè habitude la, la pou ese konsoye, epi la vin, you know, na vin
But you know
menche.
what I understand, Simon? You cannot build nothing without time.
You cannot. For me, you cannot.
No, all this one is time, you know.
You cannot.
To me, time is important. Time is important in everything. But managing the time, if you're working, you have 2 jobs, different schedule, you have to find a way to create it.
Created.
This is where when you're communicating and like when the person come, they already get a little bit of rest and you know, they feel a little better and then we wake up, I wake you up, we talk. Levo, nous parler. Après ça, by the time we finish talk about everything, ask you about your family, what's your future and everything. Like what's on distance species that me living born to breakfast.
Of course.
Let me clear something up. Let me clear something up. When you guys are saying time, est-ce que nous literally mean like the amount of time the person have, like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or by like the time that we spending together? It could be 2 minutes, but we spending it together. Do you know there's couples in a relationship who literally do their job perfect as parents, as couples, but when it comes to people who's in a relationship, they have no relationship. This is when they don't have time, you know. They could literally have all the time. Okay, let me give a little bit example of myself. I could say like, but me and my husband, we work in the same place. He will get up. We come to work together. We do have a lot of time if we want to talk. But if we don't want to talk, we're only managing business, we will never talk. While we're talking every day regarding the business, but when it comes to the relation again about me and him, if we don't choose to talk about it, that will still destroy the relationship.
Of course.
So me and him gonna have the relationship when it comes to how was that, how you manage that, how to do that. When I supposed to go ahead and apply for this paper. It's like we have a job relationship. He's like any of my colleague. We spending our entire time together. But we don't spend no time as couples.
Yeah.
That will still destroy us. That will still prevent us from trust each other. When it comes to the business, he depends on me, I depend on him, we get the time. But literally, we're not talking about like the amount of hours of time is available. We're talking about time like the time we're spending together.
Yeah.
You see, in a way like that for you and your husband, the fact that y'all see each other every day, I think you should go on a schedule. It will help you where you can manage the business, the home, and the kids. Like, when I used to be in a relationship, and based on our schedule, he worked in the morning and in the afternoon, and I work the afternoon. So when time for us to spend time together, it was so hard. We work the same place.
Exactly.
We see
Same
each other
each other
every
every
day. But you know what we do? What we used to do? Just so we can have time for ourselves, because we don't live together.
Create time.
We create the time. If
yeah.
you know I'm off, we create a schedule. If you know I'm off today, he will try and get the day off or work in the morning. That day is for us. We go out for dinner. If we don't go out for dinner, we go on the beach. You have to do it.
That's exactly
It
my
works.
point. My point is that not seeing the person every day means you creating time.
That's right.
That's not the time we are talking about
Yes.
there now.
No.
You understand? Because I could well chaque jour,
Let me-
You have
but
the time
I
for
only
business.
seeing him
I know,
regarding
I know,
business. But
I
when
know.
it comes between me and him, there's, if we don't create it, it's not exist. And while it's not exist, even I see him every day, we can start being apart. Well, chaque jour, but emotionally, we are separating. Well, chaque jour.
I know,
but
but
when
like-
it comes to trust, we are separated because we don't build our intimacy time together.
So in a relationship, things you have to do, create time. So you're doing business, right? I know we get up every morning, taking a shower, eating something, and come to work. So like everybody, but what you have to do for you and your husband, you need a day.
You need a schedule.
Yes. So because without that, the love is dying.
There's
dying
the time.
slowly.
There's the time. C'est exactement ce time ça n'a pas qui need the trust.
Yeah.
You know, because literally when we say spending time with somebody, we don't mean like how many hours you have to see in that person. Because me and you could have 20 hours inside that same house together, but we're still not building a relationship because our relationship become over the phone. So c'est même chose to Konya. I could say if me and him come to work together, we did have our little time in the morning for us, beside the schedule. We come to work. When we at the work, we only dealing regarding work. Now, if we're going in lunchtime together, we could take that same lunchtime as our time. We ain't discuss nothing else beside us. Beside, how do you see me? What you think? How was things, and stuff like that. Because a lot of people don't know the difference between spending time and spending time with the person.
How often do you do that?
Do like we go. Believe me or not, we most likely go lunch every day. But still, that's not the answer because we can still go by lunch and then it's like we still talking about different things. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Me, I could have a crush on someone. But if you don't give me the time, crush not like
It's not only that, Oniska. If you don't have no feeling for that person. But because you literally spending time with that person every day, feeling is building up through time.
Yeah.
Alright, Oniska, you said crush.
Yeah, that was.
said crush.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Is it somebody that
You love that person.
with? Or somebody, because to me,
Crush on
if I crushing on someone, once you don't know how I feel, that crush will go forever.
Thank you. I will never tell you nothing.
Yes, rather.
Let me tell you how I am. Si I'm going feeling woman like women, immédiatement I gotta go.
First of all, no.
Comment on va le faire bon temps, c'est où
C'est où get feeling now. Yes.
Okay, communication avec moi.
But that's not a crush.
It is.
Of course, it's a stranger. And it's
Yeah.
like, I have a crush for him.
Yes. That's what I was.
Who have a huge crush on Morris.
On who? On who?
Morris Chestnut.
Chestnut.
The guy
Oh,
showed without a tape.
The actor, that tall, dark skinned
You
actor.
know,
Oh my
I
god.
had that crush from I was like, what, 15?
He is turning me
He's
on.
still
And I
It's
met
so
him.
weird.
I saw him, not met him, like had a conversation. I saw him in
You
person,
should-
And you shy.
and I still have that crush.
Oh God.
It's still there.
You
Yeah.
will tell her?
So, ça so, wap tu ete tou an dan. Sou pa jam di moun nan yon, ba vwe? But
We talk about that before, right there in the show, literally. Like, what?
I don't know if I would tell him.
Then you're not communicating.
yes.
No, let me tell you. I will literally fail Jimsa by time.
That's
How?
a Haitian woman right there. That's a Haitian
man.
woman right there.
No offense to my Haitian people.
No.
I sing yon problem. Yon problem, oui. Yo pou yo
fair.
si yo paret kote yon gason ti ma pou
Ya pou
yo.
pou bouzin.
Yon bagay nan mwen nan ou kompon ta reme kon rekonet ou
Yeah.
konsan mi. Yo santi se deklare
That's
gason.
what, and then they feel
Yon
bad
bagay
about
ki
it.
mal. Si se nan sa gen la
You're not Haitian.
anpil, oui. Oh, gen la pale anpil.
No,
Oui,
this
se
is
nan
not gonna
si sa.
fit evening. I like this shirt.
I ain't got a version for that.
Wè ton a fè sa, on lot fi soti de you just do kon sa, you know what? Can I have your number?
Some guy.
And then you, yeah.
Fi apay kon sa, di, damn.
Cashel, do you know I was in my mirror practicing that?
It's Cardi B, you know. Kesha
I
always say that.
do it like that. Cashel, do you will me?
Yes.
I was in the mirror literally practicing. Seriously, guys.
So by time.
Bagay trust. Et pas bien fait bagay je
Pas
ne
bien
là.
communication.
Parce que when it's let me say something. Me, it is me. I don't know how women is do it. If I don't feel communicate with you, I don't feel attached to you. It's like my sex organ locked.
Working.
It's like it's locked. Seriously.
Me too.
So which is
Well, see?
no,
Listen,
this is me.
bagay, where, okay, Taku, si se, tande,
I'm like that.
tande,
You not?
ou kon
I
sa?
am like that.
You
like,
not?
no, I'm not like that.
So you could
I'm not
literally-
like that. I'm not like that. If I live in a house with my husband, you know, ki sa sex a pral ave problem la? Depi m vle fè bagay fò ban bagay,
No,
wò
ou
kompon sa
men ki
mdou.
flinch.
But wave moun nan nou pa communicate, nou fè jounen, nou pa wè, kom si paske nou pa communicate often. Yes, it's good to have a bond, okay? Now, if you have the time and then you don't have the bond, then I can understand. He's not attractive. But it's because we don't have the time, nou pa gen
Thank you.
tan.
Ma travay, wap travay di, you know, you understand? Yeah, ban ma fem.
No.
There is something Kasha don't understand with me.
What is it? Explain it to her.
Connection.
Connection.
You have to literally connect to the person.
Well, it's
Connection has been like, you
well,
know,
see,
while that
no,
person
no,
talking
I
to
share.
you. If
We
you don't
don't
love that
have
person,
my
we're not gonna
share.
end up together. That's connection, you understand? Moun nan ou ka vin kom si fon ti ralenti sou li. But se pa, sou pa gen koneksyon avon neg, komon fa avel? Koman nou fe rive marye?
No.
Yeah.
Can I explain my feelings? It's
Yes.
my
Oh.
feelings and then me. Let me just explain it, please. No fair tout temps de yo. Pa pale. Not even a little text. Not even a phone call because literally,
Oh, that-
why guys just do that?
And
If
it's
they
just
check in,
jealous.
if they check in a woman, it doesn't matter how busy they are. They will text that woman 24/7 from the time they make it at
Map
work.
sali alen sou track sa. Always texting me, morning, every
That's
morning,
where the
yes.
connection is.
Yes.
This is
Always,
what it
even I
is.
don't do it, he always asks me,
Hey, babes,
why you never
shop
do that?
already?
You don't love me, you know? I always
You
thinking
know-
about you.
you
Even
know-
how busy I was, I have to text you to know if you eat. This
Please
man
not.
asks me if I eat breakfast, if I eat lunch, if I eat dinner
This
at
is
work.
the connection.
Yes.
You don't have time to have a long conversation
Yes.
with the person, but a little bit text. Oh, you know, trust me. If he was talking to a different woman, he would have had time. If he just starting a relationship, he
Yeah.
would have do it, no matter how busy he is. So you're gonna tell me now, I'll be seeing you every single day. You don't even say hi, how you doing? You know I was driving to go home. You don't even know if I reach.
Yeah.
Now you can be busy, can't do it. You don't connect to me at all. And then when you reach home now, you find me done later. It's like, I was like, just hurry up, finish.
No. I finished. I said not in the mood.
Not in
Yeah,
the mood
I
yet.
literally will tell them I'm not in the mood. But like, you
Nuh-uh.
know now, I ain't going to create an argument over that. It's like, I'm not connect. When I'm connect,
Nan sityasyon sa m kompon sorti a live ni. Nan sityasyon sa ou fin messed up the whole thing, day you didn't text, you
Yeah.
didn't call and everything. Apre
If
sa
you have a
lò
hard
fin,
day,
wawè
you
moutè
know.
gouikou,
No.
Che gou klap ap
Group
gado.
club of galope.
Kasha said the word so proper.
No, I'm serious. First of all, ou fò di m
Of course.
Ou pa
Ou pa text
ou pa
mwen.
cheke sou mwen, ou pa
Sa pa relasyon, ou pa kompon sa mtou?
Lò fin explike sa pou nye wapwe chache ki jan pou jwen
Of course.
spot mwen. Sou pa metem nan spot la chéri, ma brete la, ma drive, de mba drive, mba rafon.
Exactly. Come home. We start
No,
talking.
that's-
We crack a little joke. We sit down for 20 minutes. Not even, it don't have to be all that. A little 5-10 minute play, talk, kingdom, and then trust me, you don't even have to ask.
No.
You don't have to ask.
Afo nan moun, just pral.
What are you asking? He's like, you know.
Nan nan sou di la, si mba gen koneksyon an moun, my husband is not working.
So for
My
me,
kisses, my tongue, everything like I
oh
need
my
to
god,
see.
the kiss is even worse.
Worse.
I'm telling you, I could literally have sex with you,
Without kissing, yes.
and I can't kiss you if I'm not
Yes.
feeling it.
Don't leave me, something wrong with you. Go to
I'm
the doctor.
serious, Kashel. I
girl right
I
there.
could literally have sex with you and can't kiss you if I'm not feeling you.
Maybe foreplay, that must go on. If that don't go on, the engine don't catch, the oil don't reach the engine.
The kiss, they need to switch the kiss.
Yes,
For me,
the foreplay
kiss
is
is
very
more romantic.
important.
It's more romantic than
Than
the
the-
sex. Than the outlay.
Sex, is, you know, sex is the last part, you know.
Mwen ba kompon medan sa yo.
Yeah.
just say that.
Ay, 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 no.
Same way I said. The kiss is more romantic than the
The
outlay.
kiss is more romantic for me, Kashel. Seriously. I literally will tone on I just can't stand it. So which is my husband, you know me.
No.
He will piss me off if
Yo besoin un psychologue.
Listen, I'm gonna have a class for you guys.
Yeah.
Please join my school.
Please let me know when to start.
Or
Guys,
no.
No, I'm not distracting. Don't forget what you was about to say. I'm just trying to add it together.
Edit together.
Comment pour arriver dans relation sama bon garçon sans
Sans
pas
bobo.
caresser.
How you gonna caress me if you don't kiss me?
That's what I'm saying. But you say you can literally have sex without kissing.
There's
Cashel,
no connection.
you don't know what is be happening with this married couple in the house when they're gonna tell you they tired. Let me tell you what the pastor say. No matter how tired you are, if the guy wants it, just give it to him. Now, if I'm not feeling myself, he wanted, I'm gonna give it to him by just like tell him take it.
Baby, you want it? Make me want it too. Let's do it.
Oh, so
Let's
sweet.
play. Caresser, mettre
Non,
sous ça.
you know, gen nèg ki tellement jeune Jean, même lò pat sous ça, kap meto sous ça.
I don't have a problem pour mettre him sous ça. Pour mettre him sous ça, it needs connection. You have to bring it in. You have
connected to
to
someone.
bring the connection.
So if I don't have any connection with you, so child, it's
Qu'est-ce que ça va faire là?
So,
place moi pas là. No.
You never had sex with someone that you don't have no connection with?
No.
Why am I
Never.
not even going to have sex
Why?
with you?
Why should I do it?
She's not a lady.
No, I'm
Why
not.
am I going
That's
to
why
have
m'ba pran moun m'pa reme. Depi m'pa reme mon chéri, yes. It is connection. That's where the connection
Ladies.
start.
Ladies, moi, moi, dans une relation, m'a parlé bien? In a relationship, c'est que pas gagner temps, nous pas click in
No.
to get the trust.
No.
If there's no trust, if there's no time, there's no communication.
Yeah.
If there's no communication for me to really know you, there's no trust.
Okay.
And when there's no trust, that organ, comment? Organ, ça, li pa clicking.
Si vous
Okay,
t'en
okay.
parlez.
Pastor, let me hear you.
Me, chérie, depuis nous ensemble, son bagay wa fait il faut là. Depuis si vous t'en bas pas marché, faut aller.
faut
But there's
aller.
No way, absolutely no.
M'a souffri dans relation.
Ma après couche
Oh,
sama
non.
bon garçon, sans si vous t'en bas bagay lui là non,
No.
baby.
Lord of mercy.
Comme ben, tant quoi Monique dit, chéri ben.
How much you want this car?
Si pas gain temps, vous êtes capable de fâcher. Vous te mettez posséder le monde entier, vous pas le temps. Pas bien sexe, pas bien trust, pas bien communication.
This is Andy. This is what is you.
Tande, Weneska, pou m repon a Weneska, si ou nan relasyon ou vle, listen, let me finish that.
Oh yeah.
Si ou nan relasyon, non, map the based on what you were saying just now. Si ou nan relasyon, ou vle relasyon avanse, ou ka pale avek partner la pou nou kreye tan.
Okay, what's your point of time, sex, and everything? What's your point?
Quand qui j'en prends yo.
Ki jan map ranje yo? Map ranje yo, konfians, epi tan.
You know what?
Give me everything.
Bon bay moun mwen yon ti conseil, tande? Pa pon conseil mesdames sa yo.
Everything is
Ouais.
important.
Yes.
Bagay
Pou yon
you
conseil mwen, tande? Si nou bezwen relasyon nou mache, pran conseil mwen. N'importe moun nan relasyon seman avek li, kreye temps
Of
pou
course.
pale, pou
Kreye
ti
temps.
feeling yo mache, pou ti sensasyon yo mache, you know, you need to create your time, and then when you done create your time, start communicate. And then na komunikasyon sa, ou pal trust moun sa, if you don't trust moun so pap, hey, pran n'importe kote. Hey,
Yes.
this is your girl live
Okay.
me. See you next time.